This one heading to the bunker.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Sitting at 8 under, currently in the lead.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And he needs this to save par. Leading by 5 shots after that. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. From around 120 yards here.
Pretty good win, back into the player's face.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. That's 9 under par for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
That's nicely done.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. And well holed. Let's move on. We have a par 4 on this one.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
He sits in first position. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This for a birdie run.
This is on a stupendous line.
No, that's too bad. 4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That starts off on a good line.
That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
It's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 16th. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's disappointing. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Looking good so far.
And that will drop in for birdie. Currently 13 under for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation. Oh, you know you want to.
And he holds it. What a putt.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from his flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Oh, get in. Ooh, right by the hole. Not the end of the world. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
Hat trick of victories now, 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Oh, well done. Playing from around 230 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
This has eyes for the hole.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Currently 2 under for the day. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is literally the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craigie Heights.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Wow, what a shot.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Well, that's a nice line. Super shot, that. And now at 3 under overall. This one's a par 3.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is buckets. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Handy effort, that one. Well, Rich, this player is certainly looking sharp out there on the course after signing with a new apparel company, it appears.
Look good, feel good, play good, I say, Luke. I say clothes make the man, clothes make the woman, clothes make the player in this instance. I think it's always a refreshing change when you go to a new apparel company, because I think it just gives you a sense of giddiness, like it's something brand new and you take it out for a spin. I always like getting, new clothing, new apparel to wear out there on the golf course. I don't know, it just kind of invigorated me, gave me some energy. It made me feel, bigger and taller and faster and stronger. It didn't, I know that for a fact, but you know what? I liked it. It felt good to be out there in brand new clothing. Come on, ball. Come on.
Well done. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, that is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. That's tidy. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Rickie Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Rickie Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Wonderfully played.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Second shot here on the 7th. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Good looking shot this. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 5-wood.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
That has to go down as one of the shots of the day.
Shots of the day, Luke. That's a shot of the tournament.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Putt is underway.
And there it is. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
8 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is from miles away. That is hunting for the hole.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. Choosing the 9-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's 8 birdies today. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Getting ready to play their third.
They've chosen to club down here.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That should find the surface. That was special. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 8 shots in front. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Going and going and going.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Good shot there, Beamer. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's tracking.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
On a nice line.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Ouch, that hurts. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
These are on rails, looking good.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Rickie Fowler's next shot.
Back into the wind. They need to fight this one down.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Going with the hybrid. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That's well played. Pin high.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That's inside the range.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you. Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Right into the water on that one. Time now for the fourth shot. Great shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 7. Ooh, back there, horsey. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. This one's looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.